Alright, testing, 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Mass Mayor here, and welcome in for the second to last episode for the main campaign for Doom, the Dark Ages. Like I said before, if there is gonna be a DLC, which I actually found out last night. All this time, I might actually if I load into the game. That might be a good idea too. But yeah, actually it update file. Alright, well, at least I got some time to talk to you guys about stuff now, whatever. So yeah, because we got an update file. But yeah, so last night's stream, well, actually not even last night's stream, this morning, because I did go through and do something I'll show you guys in a second, I did find out there is going to be a actual DLC for this. I wasn't paying attention to the Deluxe Edition upgrade and how there is a DLC, gonna be a campaign DLC. So whenever that comes out, I'll definitely be playing it. I'm hoping it's not going to be exclusive to the pre-order, which I don't know why they do that. But either way, yeah, this is going to be the second to last, stream for the main campaign. I mean, depending on how short the chapters are, we might even finish this tonight. Who knows? I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be at least one more stream for this on Thursday. And I'll also just so you guys know, before we actually do officially get started, I am gonna have to go on a BRB and everything. But yeah, last night we got through to mission 19, so there's only 4 more missions we gotta do in the game. And we pretty much went through a bunch more cosmic horror stuff. And to go ahead and just put this out there, since pretty sure if you're watching the stream, you don't mind spoilers or whatever. We gave Cthulhu indigestion. I mean, it's not actually Cthulhu, it's the Doom versus, version of Cthulhu. But yeah, just randomly, gave a elder, ancient god, either a heart attack or indigestion or whatever. But as I continue to say, he shouldn't have ate me. If he was gonna eat me, he should have chewed his food first. That's on him. I have no regrets and no blame whatsoever for the fact that I killed him. I was trying to get out, I was defending myself. He shouldn't have ate me. He should have, had a salad or something, but no, he tried to, choose me. I mean, I don't know if, just my armor was, too hard for him to chew through or whatever, but that's on him. He died, he should have had a better diet plan. No. Doom Thulu, as I've been calling him, that's his fault, not mine. But anyways, yeah. So, what I actually did, this morning, I did go through, and I actually did, like, you know, go through all the previous chapters that I didn't have 100% on, and I found the rest of the collectibles. Thankfully, there wasn't really a whole lot of toys or whatever. So, yeah, he should have named Cthulhu. He should have been Chuthulu. Chuthorothru. I don't know. We're just gonna, like, just... Jokes are getting worse and worse. But yeah, I went through and, like, you know, got, like, the rest of the collectibles and everything else I was missing. So, we're basically caught up now. I've got 100% on every level now. So now, we do have, like, the last 4. Chances are I'm going to go back to mop these up as well. You know, post-stream or whatever. But at the very least, what I looked at for the, you know, the trophies for this actually is going to be, like, a pretty easy platinum. There's no, like, difficulty-specific trophies. I've already got, like, a lot of stuff done. Probably, like, the hardest thing is going to be is, like, you know, doing mastery for the rest of the weapons, which off-stream I also did, like, you know, do the mastery challenges for, like, more of the weapons, so I got their gold skins. So yeah, it's gonna be, like, you know, really awesome going through here and doing these last 4 missions. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna be done with this. Probably not tonight. Might be done tonight, depending on how long these missions are. But the general idea is that not tonight. We're gonna be done Thursday. Like I said, I gotta go on a quick BRB before we do properly get started with this. But just give me a few minutes, and I'll be right back, Rhodes. Alright, guys, sorry about that. So anyways, we're gonna go and, you know, get the show on the road. Like I said, we got like 4 chapters, like, still we gotta work through. We're going to the Harbor of Souls, so we're still, I guess, in like Tentacle Land. But yeah, Azrak, at the best in the Slayer, transformed himself using Athera's power. No, he didn't best me, you know, he smacked me in the head with my own helmet. He cheated. I need to check into something real quick. I thought that was supposed to be for, like, you know, the, guns, too. But that's like the one trophy I was worried was gonna get glitched or whatever, and they gave it to me early or something.
The Creed came back, alone. And the Slayer. Nothing.
Get him on.
Oh boy, fat boy.
Bishop Creed.
Alright, Tabi Yoshimitsu, let's see what you gotta say.
Where is Thera?
The Slayer came, and there was a struggle.
I came on helmet. There was no struggle. Y'all cheated. You. Ooh, I just boot up Doom Eternal and kick your ass again. Isn't I beat him down once in Doom Eternal? Look at you. The punk that had to save you for the DLC. You weren't good enough for the main campaign. Yeah, big whoop. He can do a Doctor Strange portal. I know dang well they aren't trying to say that. Just so y'all know, I'm still back here. Just so he took my helmet doesn't mean he killed me. And he got ourselves a Furiosa, you know, situation here. You're the head of your precious queen or whatever. My head's not attached to that helmet. Stop focusing on a damn helmet. I'm alive, damn it. Do not give this guy an illusion of... See, look. Completely okay. Unconscious and everything, but purely alive. And also looking pretty handsome, might I add. Okay, what's y'all's problem? Okay, look, he shouldn't have ate me. It ain't my fault. These jackass really do hold a grudge. I mean, seriously, you know what? You want me... Could've just went to McDonald's. Okay, so you are not happy with me, are you? Okay, look. Should have, like, been monitoring your brother's diet. You guys like, you know, basically the Lovecraftian version of Jolly Green Giant. Well, Jolly Gray Giants. He should have been eating his broccoli. Okay, I've had just about enough of this thing. Ew. I just fall into it.
They are rage, brutal, without mercy. But you will be worse. Rip and tear until it is done.
All right, King, you're speaking my language now. I'll rip and tear after it's done. I'll sew them back together, and you know, sew them back together. Words hard. Put them, you know, use some super glue, sew them back together, and then I'll rip and tear them apart again. Get your bloody hands off me. Yeah, all right, Chatterer. I'll give you a Hellraiser. Okay, so. Yeah, that's mine. Let me leveling crest my shotgun. So we're getting Zombie Slayer without the skin, okay. Well, so I guess I'm dead now, apparently. Oh, well, hold on. Look at the, the thing down there, the icon, it actually, you know, it's zombified. So my little HUD thing down there is zombified. All right, that's all right. Yeah, whatever. Let's go kill stuff. I mean, it's never like, you know, too I'm never too dead like to collect collectibles. Oh, the Zircon, gladly. You boys or gals really don't want to do this. I mean, I for sure do. I hate to say I teared you so. But I teared you so. Yo, right here, Chief. And I keep killing them quicker. Keep killing them quicker.
Rebooting. Attempting to connect to Sentinel network.
I mean, I guess you probably get a dead signal. That was terrible. Okay, my thing is, I am totally confusified right here. Like, you know, this has gotta be like some kind of, like, you know, eternal darkness level, like, insanity effect going on. I ain't dead. I don't know what y'all talking about. I ain't dead. Okay, so up there, right? I forgot to get up there. Do I just jump? Nope. This is weird. I see you. I see you. I see something here. Okay. So if I'm right. Next time, just look up, James. I hope one of y'all was under that when that happened. Alright, so let's see here. We gotta get to this thing. Or do we? It's a lot of good that did. I like how they put me in here and like immediately like just like a weird puzzle at me. It's probably got like a solution that's gonna be very easy. Right, that was a switch. Ain't wealthy and stealthy. Alright, so let's... Well... Aha, okay, here we go. I think... Right. Took a little bit of finessing through it. Alright. What the... Why'd it push me off? That was weird, like I... Kind of like slid off it. Okay, that's totally not sanitary. Hey, hold on, give me a chance to hold my breath first. Because I'm already dead, so I mean it's not like it really matters.
Detected. A beacon is emanating from the mortal plane.
Okay, whatever. Like, get me out of this disgusting, rank, you know, rusty, bloody poo water. Let me out. Okay, probably just got some in my mouth. Ugh. And y'all got a breath mint? So my boys are dead as well. Okay.
Scanning. Vessel located.
A vessel. I'm like the lead singer sleep token to me. That was terrible. That was horrible. Okay. Okay, look, I'm taking this. In your head. Alright. You see, this is where I gotta confirm things. I think something just... What in the world just happened? I need to check... I'm thinking... Did they just do what I think they did? Is he Berserker? Acquire all shield base, shield rune, and melee weapon upgrade. So originally people were having a hard time getting the trophy because it wouldn't pop even after everything unlocked. I just got it without having everything unlocked. I still have 2 melee weapon upgrades here I'm missing. I don't have all the... I just kind of feel a bit of a way about, like, you know, getting a trophy I didn't actually earn. Whatever. I don't have all the upgrades and I got the trophy. Or at least that means I can kind of like put this towards the guns. I mean, it's very odd. At least now I can kind of like work on like, you know, getting these 2 upgrades. I think I'm gonna go with like rate of fire on that. Fires damaging heat lasts all remaining charge. Time it takes for that side rate to lose charge is increased. Alright, let me kind of like go for like what... Oh yeah, it definitely was. Alright, so I got like several runes here. Or, like several, rubies, I mean. Alright, we're going to upgrade the grenade launcher. Direct hits with grenade launcher, drop cluster grenade. Alright, yeah. Go ahead and get this upgrade so I can start working on the mastery for it eventually. Now the grenade launcher is going to be a lot more fun. Cause secondary fragment and cataclysm damage to demons with a grenade. Yeah, that's going to be a fun one. Literally says fun in the thing. Cluster fun. Alright, cycler, just... Let's go and finish upgrading the shredder. Cause secondary pincushion and ricochet damage to demons with a rail spot. Okay. That looks like that actually might be pretty fun, so I'll just switch it to that one. Alright, I'm just trying to like just see like which I can upgrade here. Alright, and I guess we'll focus on... Alright. I'm gonna save my ruby. I'm gonna properly upgrade these now. Or some of this. Okay, I can't upgrade that. You know, like I'm not gonna be using like some of this stuff still, more than likely, but alright. Alright, let's go get back to it. Still was really odd. Alright, problem is we really ain't made too many grounds on the secrets, but then we did just start the level. And I haven't found this one actually might take a bit. go ahead and take your ass back down there. Thank you very much. I'm just trying to keep an eye out, because that looks kind of sus. Why'd they let me come back up here? That's kind of strange. Ow. Alright, now this... Nice try, jerk. You can wait till I come down there. Thank you very much. Alright, let me see if I can see anything in the distance. Alright, this deadly everything's gonna start opening up. Oh my god, it's a big level. Alright, let's do this. I'm already dead. I mean, it kind of a bit anticlimactic if I die here, you know. How about we just keep that from happening? Make it much deader. Y'all dang sure ain't about to keep me here. Challenges, that's right. 75 demons are under influence berserk. Smash open 3 golden chests. 4x. All right, well. Oof. Okay, I probably need to stop using this so much. I'm not getting a chance to execute them. Damn it. Just executing it again. Alright, looks like there's something we need up there. These missions might be a little bit tough. Alright, there's a toy right there. Alright, let's go ahead and start focusing on getting this stuff. The problem is I may need like a secret key. Oh boy, I called that one, didn't I? Well, yeah, the skull's up there. We gotta get that first. Alright, we'll take care of that. That was the exact opposite of what I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna let me go up like a whole lot higher. Alright, so looks like we got... Wow, that is a long way around. Okay. Well, we gotta go in here first. I'm digging the architecture of this place. Ain't wealthy and stealthy, as I said before. You're definitely ahead of the dead. Damn it. Yeah, you almost copied that execution. Thank you very much. How many we gotta execute again? We gotta kill 15 more like that. You definitely have to be like a bit more reserved in how I fight. Which I hate that, but I don't know how that happened. Okay, at least it seems like there's some secrets in here. Y'all really need better security. Okay. Make sure I don't go too far in. Alright, we got, easy. That's our first secret. So I want to make sure. Whoa. I want to make sure I don't miss anything if I can help it. Alright, I don't know if I can get up there from here. This moron over here is like still trying to hit me. I might need to go kick his ass first and then come back. Because that actually might be how we... Jeez, they really do love their long, drawn-out... Wow. Oh my god. I like the architecture here. But, geez, like, you know... Welcome in, Jeremy. Geez, like, you know, it's like I like the architecture, but it's definitely a bit convoluted. You know, I'm about to beat you. We're gonna just pretend that didn't happen. Here, hold this. Or not. This guy, I know I can get execution on, no problem. Done. Alright. Alright, so we're getting there. Just gonna need like 10 more after the next one. Dragon Horde's not gonna be a problem. Just gotta keep like gonna find the gold chest. Kill 75 demons. But I need another berserk. But at least one thing I kind of like, I guess I've noticed is that like, you know, the progress does stick. So even if I wasn't to get like, you know, that one this time, I could just like reload the start over and over again off stream until I get it. I kind of want to go ahead and get it. And I feel like they're gonna give me another chance at berserk in a bit. At some point. Alright. Wait a minute, hold up. That's how we do it. Okay, so. Ow, 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 ow. So we just gotta get in there. This obviously is the way we gotta. What am I missing? There's a piece of the puzzle somewhere here. You know it's not there, but there should be a way to unlock this thing. Because that's how we get in there. I see the sigil right here, but I don't know what that means, if anything. I mean, I'm definitely gonna need to get in there before I go too far in. But then maybe I gotta go through. Gotta go further in. I'm not seeing anything where I can bust through a wall. Just seems like that's like... Let me go down here and look one more time now that, like, you know... That thing's not shooting it. Ha! I mean, hold on. Was this even the way I was going before? Whatever. Let's go, boys. Right. Nope. That one almost got me. If I would have like hesitated, he would have sliced me right then. Not like it would have done much damage, but... Alright, so yeah. Like, realistically, it would be nice to, like, you know, finish this game with a 100%. I mean, even though I did have to go back through and get, like, the other things off stream, it would be nice to kind of, like, you know, finish out the rest of the levels 100%. I know it's not going to likely happen, but I'm trying to, like, you know, make sure I'm meticulous with going through this. Come on, then. Right now, if I get the other one, that'd be good. There we go. Alright. You know, I really just... It's always you dorks that have... Go away. I think they give it to them just to be spiteful, because they know that, like, they're one of the most... The devs did that knowing that they created one of the most annoying enemies in the game. So they gave them that ability or whatever. They gave, like, the thing for them to be, like, the bannermen or whatever, just, like, you know, knowing it's gonna, like, make the players mad. Weird. Just got me a way to open that up. That's a ticket. Down in front. Moron. My trash. Get your own. Pretty sure they got some of these at Claire's or something. I don't know. Maybe go like the... I think of like a random jewelry store. K Jewelers or something. There you go. Boys, I am trying to explore here. Just scream me my presence. What's wrong with you? Access denied. Yeah. Let me scratch your back for you. Turn around and don't ruin my joke, please. Thank you. God dang it. Or scratch your armpit, whichever. Can I please what are you looking at? Alright, so I gotta get in here and get this thing. Oh, for the love of... Is there something bigger nearby? Wait a minute. See, now this time they don't want to do that. Okay. Want your friends to spit on me, and I don't appreciate that. Well, I'm up here, you can't get me. Says who? Gosh, I might not be able to get him. Look, I'm gonna come up there, I'm gonna beat you down, I'm gonna go back and go exploring again. I'm tired of this. Yeah, y'all might want to, like, you know, move down there. Don't think I want to be, like, on the receiving end of, like, being under that. Ooh. Red Skull. They're not making it easy to get the rest of these, I'm not gonna go all the way back just to... I really don't like you guys. I'm not walking all the way back over there. Well, I guess I am, but... Alright, so let's look around, take a little bit of a gander. And then maybe go right back around. Yeah, I mean, it definitely, like, helps out with, like, a lot. Yes. Alright, I'm just still trying to figure this one out. Honestly, I'm gonna take a quick BRB and I'll be right back. Just give me a second. Hopefully no more of those tonight. Yeah, if you guys know, you know. Alright. So anyways, I need to figure this one out. I mean, it's... Looks like it's... I mean, I see a bunch of explosives. I wonder. Of course. That's what I was thinking before. Alright, one of these. That's one for that one. Alright, we only need a few more for Executioner. We only need 6 more for that, 2 more for Dragon Horde. But the Berserker one's the one... I mean, that 5 more. Oh, yeah. No, please don't swing. You almost knocked my teeth out right then. You need to step off. Also, take it off while you're at it. You naughty boy, you. Okay, why couldn't that have been open before? By the way, good night, guys. Could've just let him be, but... I didn't wanna. Alright, so let's see. What's next? We should be about good. Well, we gotta get it. Well, we're going that way anyway. Alright. We're kind of mostly, for the most part, cleaning everything, because we gotta go back out that way anyway. We're about to be there. We just gotta work through this. I keep forgetting that the map looks big, but really, you know, you do cover, like, a lot of space pretty quickly, as you can see right here. But the map, like, maybe, like, definitely looks big, you know. But then you see, like, how quickly I'm pretty much covering things. So it's really not insanely huge. Per se. Like, it kind of is, whatever. But mainly it's like it's a huge map, but you cover ground really quickly, I guess is a fair way to say it. Alright, we got some lore. Harbor of Souls. It's a pretty nice looking, cool looking ship back there, though. I know we saw it before, but... In the darkest depths of the first layer of hell. So where else we were? So what was the other layers? In the darkest of the first layer of hell. So I mean, are we talking about layers like this at the bottom of the hellacious cake, and like, you know, and like the 7th layer is like the where we got like the icing? Yeah, we're really weird ways of, like, you know, layering hell here. In the darkest depths of the first layer of hell, Harbor of Souls channels the damned forward to their eternal torment. Here they are ordained by their sins. Their fate sealed in the infernal fires of purgatory. Rivers of tormented souls swirl through the jagged, calcified landscape, while others wander lost in the halls of despair. The damned are herded like cattle into the river barge, where the ferryman delivers them to their destined lair of hell. Yeah, well, I mean, if Charon, like, tries anything with me or whatever, I'm gonna put my foot up his... Look, I ain't dead. I mean, I guess I kinda am, but... mean, why is he going after me? I mean, it's like that. I mean, I then killed like 4 ancient ones or whatever. It should be more concerned about trying to get their fat asses, like their giant selves, on that barge. Well, no, I don't know if I actually killed the other 3. I mean, I know one I killed last stream, but again, he should have chewed his food.
Arcane totem identified.
Oh, one of these. I remember these guys like from anything else since like I think the first Doom or Doom 2016. Pretty sure like we had like the token skulls or whatever. 2016, but it's been a while since I played. But I'm pretty sure that was a form of key in that one. All right, yeah, over here. Go get this toy. I personally would love to actually have like a toy, one of the ancient ones, the old ones. All right, I want a plastic Cthulhu now. Give it to me. You are not what I wanted. You nailed the tentacles, but not the old or one part. I want to put it back. I don't want. Oh, crap. Oh boy. I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Well, thankfully, it looks like we got to go back up that way anyway. So. Oh my goodness. Can you please get your... Alright, mollusk head. Get the hell out of my way. You bother me. Excuse me? Who shot that? Who shot that? Yeah, no plus ones. Okay, that was just... Get off. Alright, where were we, punk? Problems, but if I can't handle. Yeah, I'm really getting sick and tired of that attack. Thank you. Thanks for the upgrade. One more to go. Be 200, I guess. All right. All right. So let's head on up here. Okay, definitely don't want to do that just yet. Thankfully, we got a choice. They ain't forced me to go over there. And it really won't take me too long to. Because there's like a lot of stuff here that. Yeah, I definitely don't want to go up there just yet. There's like several things here I still need to go get. But it really won't take me long, like, do this and circle back around, so. Yes, we're almost there. So we get up here. Alright, yeah. Reorient myself. Alright, so we go straight. Yeah. So we get over here. Alright, yeah, so it's basically a straight shot to everything. I think the way it looks like I probably come back up here anyway when I get the red skull. I probably would have been coming back through, but I want to go and get it out of the way, so. Technically, I'd kind of like backtracked a bit more here, but. Whatever. Alright. Carry on through here. I mean, yeah, because we already got half the secrets here. Oh, no wonder I missed it. And also, I was like, kind of like, I was talking about the boat. Okay, looks like we're kind of caught up on everything now. So we can go ahead and... Yeah. One thing I will say, though, is that, I finally got around, like, right before the stream started. Just I was kind of, like, you know, Doom kind of got me in the mood to finally watch it. I watched, like, the death battle between, Doomslayer and Master Chief. And it definitely kind of has me interested in like playing Halo. Like I played Halo Reach. I beat Halo Reach, you know, like a solo on Legendary. And I played like bits of Combat Evolved. And I've got like the Master Chief Collection and Infinite. I really want to sit down at some point and actually play through the games. I know Eldrinox or whatever. I know like at one point, like, you know, he was playing. I mean, I know he loves the series. It would be kind of cool to actually go through and maybe like play with alongside him on the ones that are multiplayer. I can't remember like which ones have like a multiplayer campaign, like a co-op campaign, which ones don't. So now that we're up here, there's only one more, like, you know, the key collectibles down there. Y'all really proud of that skull you're trying to defend there, ain't you? What would you do if I kicked it off the pedestal? I'll kick it off, make it fall in, like, you know, little ghostly waters. Jokes, I still need to... Hold on a second. Who just hit me from behind? Again, no one likes an opportunist. Alright, so now that's done, I can take y'all out whatever way I want. Aside from when I get a berserker. Oh. Okay, boys. Which weapon challenge am I working on next? So, you boys picked a bad day to get blown up. Hang on, I'm trying to remember it. Like, all right, hold on, let me see. So how's it work? I think we gotta get like a. Do we have to get the Every second direct hit. Good to know. That jackass pushed me. Oh. Now we're talking. Okay, that totally should have been one. Is it not? It's like not bounce or something. Like, I like how like it tries to blow me up. Actually, I don't like that. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna keep track of that one. And I kind of like, you know, I've got like, you know, the I like the Nightmare skin more than the Conqueror. I was using like, you know, I did switch on back to the Nightmare skin for this guy. Just like the whole. First off, I'm talking, jerk. You have a conversation with people that watch my stream, like without you. As I was saying. He blew up nice. I mean, they all blew up nice. But yeah, I kind of switched back to the Nightmare skin because I like it more than the Conqueror one. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, looks like we're good. Well, I hope that wasn't Yeah, ah, shoot. Uh-oh. I certainly hope that wasn't considered a secret. I don't know, it was a secret. It was like I was hiding in plain sight. I think if that was a secret and I get penalized just for that or whatever, I'm gonna be frustrated. Alright, this way. I mean, if nothing else, at least I can easily get back there probably pretty quickly, hopefully. Alright, now this is what I needed. Oh, that's right. Your boy's got infinite ammo with this. You meddling little hose. Okay. You meddling little demonic hose. Okay, where are we at now? Yeah, I put a pretty nice chunk towards it. Give me a little bit towards cluster fun too. So. All right. Guess I could go and upgrade it. I'm gonna need a Wraith Stone for that one. All right. So, yeah. Still like so those stickers gonna be over here or something? You know, because it seems like we're running out of level. Probably gonna be a fight down there. I haven't been there yet. Definitely gonna be a fight here. All right, there's that. No points for Slytherin. That's just rude. Here, hold this. I say that a lot, but... I need to keep on working towards this. Alright, yeah, it's not really gonna take me too long to get cluster fun, I don't think. Kind of going pretty quickly. There it is. After like how many like the collectibles I had to go back and clean up or whatever, like, you know, showed me how many of those little gates right there I missed, and definitely try to keep an eye out for them. Okay, there's that up there. Gotta get to it. I think I know how. All right. Ooh, sucks to be you guys. It's stuck to be you. You get it because I stuck him to the wall. Alright, looks like we got something here. Nice. Now what? Was I supposed to be on top of it? Alright. Kind of clear the air a little bit here, then I'll go back down and do it again. Oh, I hate when they do that. You know, it's like the Hell Knights, like, you know, from that earlier chapter all over again. I get up there and immediately get pushed back off. We're not doing that again. Demon's bad enough. One thing I can't stand is a demon with a sense of humor. What just shot me? Okay, so before we go over there, there's a race stone up here. We just gotta get to it. I know how now. Oh, okay, definitely gotta look at that. That was actually dizzying for a second. Alright, now we got that. That's like, alright, so we just need, like, you know, there's one more general here, and all we gotta do is find the rest of the secrets. And complete, like, you know, Berserker and Dragon Horde, which that's gonna come with, like, doing the secrets anyway. I'm just still hoping that one thing back there wasn't a secret. Where that, helmet was. Or the, you know, the... Not the helmet, but the, armor. Same thing. Well, not the life sigil. Wings, you looking sus. Okay. Got some BFC ammo. Why would they put that there, though? Kind of makes you think what they got planned.
Final totem obtained.
All right. Whoa. Let's not jump off there. We missed one. That's strange. Like I thought I got all of them. Oh, okay. Never mind. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, everything looks pretty clean up here. I'm gonna crack some more demon heads. I said time to crack some more demon heads. There we go. Waiting for y'all to show up. Hey. That's one Brainiac. What you hope to accomplish with that? No fighting. Jerk. Sorry, buddy, got split. That was terrible, and I ain't taking it back. Alright, so... Wait, did this... I thought it like was a shortcut. Yeah, the grenade challenge here is just nothing but just mindless fun. Just basically just spamming the grenades. This is okay. This is just disrespectful. What I'm doing. I'm just being purely disrespectful now. Okay. I did not expect to hit that thing, but okay. Alright, It don't seem like there's really anything right here. But we're gonna like take like the long way down, of course, just to be safe. I could just jump, but we don't want to do that. Coming through. All right. Well, they put. I don't know why they just put like a random flame there. It was kind of sus, but. Dope. I swear, it felt like someone was trying to push me right there. Alright, so now I can kind of like look around. Alright, go down this way. It'll be like a bunch of. Alright. Okay, we got like a few more over here. Because it like has to be the cluster grenade that kills them, but I don't care. I'm just having fun blowing stuff up with it. Alright. It's 2. Alright. 3 more secrets. Okay, we're on the finishing it up. Again, like one of the main, like you know, wild cards of this is gonna be if I can get the rest of the berserker kills. See this right here. That platform is pretty sus. Let me go and like go and check this out real quick before we continue. I knew it. Best platform is sus. Well, I mean, it wasn't really anything. Yeah, but still, like, there's a little health. Alright, dude, I'm going through, like, so much of this level. I hope I haven't missed anything, because we've basically, come through the majority, unless we got another area we're going to. Oh yeah, I'm like storming through this. Yeah, cluster fun. Like, yeah, I'm storming through this, no problem. All right. It's definitely been like it's definitely one of the easier of the weapons challenges I've done. And none of them really been hard that I've done so far or whatever. It's just I'm still concerned about that skull I saw before, right up there. I'm hoping that wasn't a secret, but if so, I'll just go ahead and get it later. But also, this isn't like a see, it's a transition, but we're not like leaving the stage. We've still got a chance, like, there's still a possibility of us, like, finishing it. You want a high five or something?
Required.
What do you want? If you wanted a payment, you should have led with that. That was terrible. Led with that. Led. Look, I'm an MVP, damn it, okay? If I want on the ship, I'm getting on the ship.
Vessel scanned. Routing to bridge.
Okay, there's definitely a chance that it's getting like some more secrets here. It's a... Straight up though, from here, this looks even more... From here, this looks even better. Looks even cooler. And honestly, straight up, it gives me like, you know, some Batman Who Laughs vibes, which I still definitely need to sit down and like and watch, like, you know, and read like the comic stuff for that. I mean, I've been wanting the comic itself, but I know that there's like a lot, you know, you gotta read beforehand before Batman Who Laughs. But definitely gives like some, you know, Batman Who Laughs vibes. Again, like just some pretty awesome, like, you know, level design. All right, this gives me a chance to, like, you know, I'll deal with you in a minute. Oof. Oh god, yeah, he blew up pretty quickly right there. I gotta restart the map from checkpoint. I goofed right there. This is Berserk. And this, yeah, we need to do this here. Please, alright, at least I got a chance at a reroll on that.
Vessel scanned.
And at least in a cluster fun, like, you know, and kill two birds with one stone here. Alright, I'll do what you guys in just a minute. Let me go over here. Alright, let's dance. There. Yeah, I'm just, you know, just causing them the chaos here. So that's the thing. We just gotta like find like the last dragon horde thing. We're done with that. I ain't gonna do it. I totally could have, but I am gonna do that. Messed up my... Alright, who just hit me? Lady, you just took my life, and you just cost me a shot there. That really was a stupid thing to do. Okay, just gotta get 2 more hits with this, and then Clutch-a-thon will be done. Should be easy, you know? Got it. Alright, so now I can just stop focusing on that. You know what? How about we kind of expedite things a little bit? That was me just being petty. Like, you know, here I am, like, using BFC or BFG on a fodder enemies. Just because I could. I know this will definitely be intense on Ultra Nightmare. No doubt. Thank you, next. Now that was petty. That's like that last Komodo I had to deal with. That one had it coming. Oh, you bought me an upgrade? You were so kind. Thank you. Yeah, the BFC or whatever, basically is big fucking crossbow. Or they basically said something, call it something different here without, you know, without effing. But that's the thing, BFG's always stood for big fucking gun in the Doom games. But in this one, they just like made it into a crossbow. I was thinking it's basically the BFG, but more of a midi. Okay. We got like invisible Donkey Kong up in here now, apparently. I mean, hey, we got like all these ghosts, like, you know, getting ferried or whatever. Apparently Donkey Kong, you know, is hanging out here too. Just throwing barrels. Okay, just... I'll BR back one more time, guys. Sorry for that one. Throat suddenly was feeling really dry, so I got me something to drink real quick. So yeah. Alright, so I think we should be about done with this level. I'm hoping we... Alright, there's a secret right there. Which really... I guess we're missing, like... We're missing 3 secrets. So we're about to get one right here. Okay, there's 2 right there. Alright, so we got 2. Oh. What else do I need to work on for my mastery challenges? Burster. Cause a secondary pin cushion to ricochet down. Now that's gonna be fun. Alright, but unfortunately none of these plebs right here are really gonna like... Yeah, the problem is I couldn't, like, you know, actually, you know, stick any of them with it. I was going to, like, you know, get, like, some more of them here. Reverberation. Alright, put that up there. Why can't I pin it? Can't pin any of the challenges. Alright, pin that. That was weird. For some reason, it wouldn't let me pin anything for a second. Hang on, cluster fun. Alright, we got unpin cluster fun. I mean, we're getting like these challenges done. There we go. And Dragon Horde somehow got pinned too, which I don't need that one pinned. That's what happened. Wait, can I get hit by... Oh, hold on, let me try that again. I swear that... Right, I swear I think I actually got hit by the pin cushion myself there. I need to test that again. Oh, okay, I don't know if actually... I was trying to see if it actually was hitting me or whatever, but I couldn't tell. I think like it works best like the enemy's like right there near it, near them. Anyway. Chain shot's gonna probably be a lot easier to do. Or reverberation, yeah. Yeah, this ain't gonna take no time at all. Thankfully, it's like, you know, if they're bunched together like this, yeah, that's gonna definitely rack that up. Okay, there's the, this should be the last dragon horde. Just gotta get in there, and I can see how to do it. Looks like there's a... Should be a way down over here. Yeah. Hang on. So, get out of the way, dude. I ain't got time for you. Alright, here we go. Okay, that wasn't a dragon horde, but I mean, we know there's like some more, gold up there. I don't know if it's one we need. And there's another alright, so yeah, that should have been a secret. What are you talking about? I totally should have been a secret. I am disappointed. Alright, well, this will be... Alright, there's a couple more gold right now. They count this as a secret, not the other one. Blasphemy. Like, the fact they count that as a secret, but not like the thing where I had to go under the map. Okay, got my life sigil back. Hold up, wait a minute. We gotta get around there from the other side. Looks... Alright, there's the last dragon horde chest. Bad. You always want to throw grenades out at me. That'll teach you. So I'm wondering if it looks like... Let me see if I'm right here. Or not. Okay, it's actually simpler. Oh, that's gonna take some timing. There we go. Okay, that's Dragon Horde. So we need one more secret, which is probably gonna be right there. So I think we're actually about to finish the level. Yeah, we got all right, yeah. Last lore page there. We're about to get 100%. What a jawbreaker. Okay, we gotta get in there to that now. So how's that gonna work? I don't want to go too far in because I'm worried they might... Okay, so it's all the way over there. I guess it's... Here we go. And it's actually... Well, someone doesn't count that as a secret. This might be a problem. I mean, that's also like, you know, just going to another part of the level right there, but... I was hoping that that was going to count as a secret. But it doesn't. Alright, Hell Priest. Neither flesh nor spirit. Neither flesh nor spirit holy. These wizened hierophants serve as the High Council's living conduits. Denied archdemonhood, they wield forbidden knowledge as a weapon and shield. Ancient Bellius, eldest among their venerable ranks. Yeah, venerable ranks. Has witnessed hell's empires. I don't know why I said empress. Empires rise and crumble. This thing, like, for some reason, like, the text, like, in some games or whatever, I can sometimes, like, read it decently, sometimes I can't. I've definitely been, like, hit and miss on some games in regards to the text work, but I was doing pretty good on reading these, like, you know, but this one just kind of caught me, I guess, like, with, like, empires rise. Some of the words, like, were a little bit tricky for some reason, you know, I know what... It also just might be because I'm a little tired. Now, this, sagacious keeper observes Azrak's campaign, his gnarled hands recording every triumph and folly for the council's merciless judgment. I don't know why I was having problems with reading that right there. Well, that's the thing. I actually, you know, back, you know, in elementary school, I was back to back, you know, for 2 years running. I actually, you know, aced spelling bees. I got like the top prize, which wasn't really much. Whatever, it was like a box of popsicles and I think like a coupon for Pizza Hut, but. But I don't know, it's like sometimes like the text or whatever. 'Cause I mean, like with Control, that was like the first game I streamed on YouTube or whatever. Like there was like a lot of reading in that. Shoot. So my guess is that helmet back there, like the big skull or wherever, that was the secret. I still think it's BS or whatever, that like they didn't count like the thing down there where I went up under the map or whatever, and then should count as a secret. I don't care what you say. But also, I'm concerned. I'm gonna see if I can go back down. Probably can't. I totally can't. Darn it. I was gonna check and see down there, but at least I got everything else. So it's just gonna be like probably like that one. Oh, geez, I need. Where's my helmet? I look terrible. Is he about to steer the ship? Okay, let's just process this. So we already done killed killed a Cthulhu, or one member of the Cthulhu family. Now let's just go ahead and just like just hijack the Charon's boat. Whereas, I mean, we did probably like that. That probably was like Charon that we like headshot her because he was talking about payment. Like, the fact that we just... Unless we're, like, going part of the crew, part of the ship here, because technically the Flying Dutchman, like, buries souls or whatever. Alright, yeah, we're going ramming speed, or... Oh, yeah, he's totally about to ram that. I swear, if he actually just rode, like, the ferry of the dead or whatever, literally just like, you know, just hijacked and just drove himself back to life, or just steered himself back to the shores of the living. This game, I swear. Like, imagine, like, you know, you think you beat this guy or whatever. So I guess, imagine, like, you beat this guy, and then suddenly, you know, it's like, wait, what's that sound? And then you just see, like, a big giant ship. This is, no. Helsing Bridge. This is the equivalent of Helsing Bridge, and even just like, you know, Helsing Ultimate, when Alucard, like, you know, drove like the boat back to shore, like, you know, while they're going to when they're about to go to war, and he just drove like the big ship, you know, into into the city. This has that same kind of energy. All we need is like Ready to Die by Andrew WK playing, which technically not Ready to Die. I mean, Ready to Live. I'm already dead. Okay, but at least we did everything else. We just got like, you know, go back there and get that one secret. Resurrection. All right. One last BRB, guys. I'll be right back, and then we'll wrap this up. totally is like never a dull moment in this neighborhood that I'm in, like considering everything lately. Just kind of like touching base on things real quick. The reason why I took the BRB that time is I heard like something outside, and there was 2 police officers like on the street like right over there. Everything seems like it's okay. Just obviously it was kind of a bit of a cause of concern, but seems like everything's all right. I don't know what was going on, but there was like I said, there was 2 cop cars over there, and it's not like right over here on this street, but it was like still like close enough to my house, and I was just kind of like checking, seeing what was going on. They were talking to someone, but again, don't know all the details, not really in my business. It's just heard it, and I was like just checking like seeing exactly either way. But at least like it's was nothing, seemed like it was nothing really major or whatever. They were talking to someone, and then the person just kept walking down the street. But I don't know. So anyways, we're gonna like continue this. We got like it's probably gonna be the last mission I do tonight. That we're gonna close, wrap up like the main story like next this coming Thursday. But yeah, hopefully no more BRBs. But at least it ain't anywhere near as bad as like that one stream where I had to do like a whole lot of editing. The Slayer, having broken through the gates of hell, looks now to bring justice to all who have wronged him. All right, I can get behind that. Wait, am I alive or what? Okay. I thought we already returned. Well, I'm seeing like, okay, well, so my face ain't zombified down there anymore. Destroy 3 artillery cannons, dispatch all the cultist circles, chase and destroy the Hellfighter ship. So we're gonna get my dragon again, okay. Okay, this might be a bit of a big mission, rogues. I'm cool with that. As I wanted to make sure I did like at least 2 missions a night and everything, so. No map day available, so we're just gonna like march onwards. This is pretty cool right here though. So I guess we gotta like follow like the yeah, well that looks very beacony. Great. Ritualistic sacrifice. You know what? They're holding a seance? I thought that was all my effort. They're holding a seance. Seance? They're holding a slayance. Slayance.
I'm going back.
Here, I thought it was all my effort. Yeah, that's like some very amazing, exfoliation. Blood always does the number. I keep my useful appearance, in these flowing locks and. Oh, y'all looking at? Judge me. It's not my fault like y'all just put me through this whole like Elizabeth Bathory thing. I didn't ask for this. God dang, that helps my youthful appearance. Okay, give me my helmet back. I got work to do. Armor was already bloody, so.
The outer defenses were slaughtered. Milbig's forces are surrounded.
The Creed just surrendered. He's not responding.
Alright. Time to go to work. Whoa, and there's a lot of work I gotta do. Haven't I already been here? Well. Let's finish upgrading the super shotgun, or the normal shotgun. Alright, so what's the requirements for this map? Alright. Hit demons with every... So basically what I did with the super shotgun. Alright, let's see what we can get for a proper... Alright. Burn applied by the... That'll work. All right. Let's go ahead and, like, you know, and, put this one on the... All right, let's see here. Barrel stuffer, yeah. Okay, now before we jump down here, make sure I got everything. There's not really... Should I check this first just to be safe? I mean, I know there's probably not gonna be anything over here, but... Is that the boat? Or... I mean, how does that work? I mean, because I didn't necessarily, like, you know, drive it here. I drove it back to the land of living, but I don't think I actually parked it. I thought that was the boat for a second there. Alright, let's do this. Thought I was gone, didn't you? Alright. I'll deal with you in just a second. Just a minute. Oh yeah, definitely. It definitely has that revenge theme to it. Oh, don't run. Trust me, you're not gonna get far. Oh, you totally tripped. Sweet dreams, Chungus. Chungus humongous. Alright, and... So I'm mainly just trying to focus on this right here. Oh, let's go. Alright. Keep going with this. I'll do it later in just a second. Is that it? Alright, we just got it right there. Alright. Please keep out of this. Okay, let's take this jerk out now. And it should be my last health upgrade. And that's 200. Alright, so now that that's done, so we got ourselves a few different ways we can go. Let's go and get these, Why don't you have to blow that up? Why wanted to make that into a house? Thank you very... What in the hell?
He just took out a siege tower. Get word to Novik.
Unless that was... Did I break it or what I did? Maybe I actually broke it. I don't know, I was too busy fighting to actually see what was going on. got a secret in... We got a few secrets in here, actually. Okay. Alright. I wish they had like a, because that's the thing, I wish there was like a way to actually really, you know, instead of just like smacking them in the end. You know, there's actually like a proper kill for that thing, like actual glory kill style thing. Something when you jump, you know, dude, like just an extra. Another one, huh? Okay, well, ooh, that works. First time I've done that kill on, like that on one of them.
Demons are being routed.
I wonder if they know it's me. Alright. Destroyed 3 artillery cannons, then we probably dispatch all the cultist circles. Alright, so yeah. It's nothing really, you know, collectible based. Okay, that's 1 out of 12. Okay, so we're gonna need the blue key. You guys are in my way. Darn, I was hoping I could climb that. Alright, well I can just go around. Assuming they're not gonna block me off here like in me needing a key either. What do you got? Did I already kill him? Okay, that looks pretty off the beaten path. Secret area, huh? Alright. Okay, got another chest here. Let's see, what's the puzzle? Aha. I can get up there. Didn't I do this one already? Okay, so it feels to me like this is a repeat of another level I did. I swear, I mean, did a similar puzzle before. Okay, there's a toy here. Please be something cool this time. And it is... Oh my lord. Do not tell me those things are gonna come back, because those... I hated those, and don't bring those things back. Do not bring those... Do not bring them back. Keep them away from me. I don't want to deal with them. I gotta deal with, like, you know, Fat Yoshimitsu. Now you're gonna, like, you know, put, like, you know, these. I'm gonna have to deal with them again. I bet you I'm gonna have to deal with them again. What the? It's not very nice. Like, how does I do, like, a puzzle when they take the thing away from me? Let me just, cause the thing is, they got like I ain't encountered these jerks yet. Oh god, they made them uglier. I think I've seen them in the game, whatever, but haven't actually fought them. Alright, so we gotta go... Wait, hold on. That's the ticket. I think? Wait, oh. Okay, y'all confusing me. Hold on, let me... Alright. So that's... I think this is the one we haven't hit. Alright. I got a weird plumbing system. Okay, don't let him get there from up under. So what else do we gotta do? I still gotta get out of here. Hang on. Oh. Just what I was looking for. One down. All this just to get some gold. Give me that. Now I gotta get out of here. I swear, I never like see like the marks on the bottom like that. So what's that about? Why is it like there's like, you know, claw marks on the bottom? I forgot to get out of here. Okay, looks like this is the plan. Okay, that explains it. Just like, you know, just lower the bridge. Figured that might be what would happen. Okay, look, y'all want the action figure? Mine. Show an action figure. Alright. We're gonna get done doing barrel stuff or whatever, because I'm not really a fan of the normal shotgun. Okay, so that's out of the way. Alright, let's go and check this now. Whew. There's another one I need to be working on too. I need to work on the one where I got ricochet, the shots, but... Alright. Making good, like, you know, grounds on the gold. Alright, we know we can't get into that one just yet. So I was going to go up there. I got a chance, like, you know, get a bunch of shots in on this. I'm taking it. Okay, Trying to see if there's someone here I can like pin the perfect. That was kind of satisfying, I ain't gonna lie. I got a nice little, boost barrel stuffer. Alright. Was that one of the tanks I was supposed to destroy? Cannon crush, yeah, the crushers. Alright, so that's another one to that. Alright, yeah, we got a whole nother spot we gotta go into here. Do I need a key? Don't look like I need a key. I don't think I do. How many secrets we got so far? Just 2. That's the key we need right there, though. Ah, darn. Alright, well. Thankfully, it's not the gold's telling me to show me which way I gotta go. Alright. At least like to that. Wasn't like to the actual objective. So we go around here. Of course it's closed off. Alright, let's go. I heard that. I'm gonna need it down here anyway. Right, let's see, look at this over here. All right. Okay, down here. Yeah, they got the most screwed up plumbing system I've ever seen in my life. Alright. Yeah, this is awesome. This is gonna make, like, navigating the fire a whole lot easier. Of course, I probably would. I was supposed to do this anyway. Alright. 3 more gold here. How much more gold do we need? A good bit. At least we're getting it all collected. I guess, like, I understand these levels were a bit long, because I think, like, last stream, I think, like, the levels I did were a bit shorter. Yeah, I think a couple shorter levels and then a longer one. Okay, so we got the key. So far we got, like, there's 2 more generals here, so I think it's gonna be the last of our upgrades. Darn, the superhero landing killed him before I could, these things don't work on this. I switched to superhero lane and didn't kill them, because that kind of got like a few ricochets off of that. Okay, we're good for everything down there. It looks like we covered everything there. Alright. See about, do we want to go? Where was that one secret? I'm gonna go and go get that out of the way. So if I'm right, go up here and then go straight. Should be right around here. Yep. Of course, it ain't gonna be that easy. Let's go. Alright, no more Chungus among us. That was actually a very surprisingly easy, like, skirmish right there. Of course, if it would have been like a Wraith Stone, it probably would have been more difficult. Why did I jump like that? Hold on. What was that jump? Huh? Why is he jumping so high all of a sudden? Am I missing something here? Why has it got lower center of gravity in here? I swear it seems like he's jumping higher. Yeah, he was... What was up with that cave? Apparently, like, we had, like, moonlight gravity for a second there. I noticed, I was like, wait, he's jumping higher. Okay, let's just not question it. Let's just keep going. Alright, so we got 4 secrets. We got the 1 of 3 rubies. Alright. Alright, you, my friend, are going to help me real quick. Thank you. Yep, it's Burster we're doing, right? Cause secondary pincushion ricochet damage to demons with rail spike shredder. I don't know, something like seems really weird about it. It's not really doing it a whole lot. Of course, maybe it's because they got like Stevie standing next to him. That's the problem. That one's definitely gonna probably take some time to get. Alright, let's look around, see what we got going on here. Nothing yet. But I do see that right there, so I know we're about to have a fight. Nope. I think I was paying attention to that. Try again. Could probably wait till I activate this thing and I could, like, you know, use that to my advantage, but... Great. School again. At least we're about to get barrel stuffer in it. We might be able to... So I already took this guy out. I'll use a super shotgun, but... I'm guessing, like, you know, some of these things... That may be the problem, like... One thing with, like, you know, Burster might be because, like, it's not, like, it's mostly fodder demons I'm doing that to. Alright, so now that that's done, I can freely look around again.
Demons are taking heavy casualties.
Of course they are. I mean, you know, it's how I work. Alright, is there a, How do we get down there? This looks like a way to get down there. Or up here. Well, at least I get another secret anyway. Once I get the yellow key. Well, at least we got this. Alright, that's 2 out of 3. Okay, and there's another ruby right here. And I'm having a feeling we're about to have to fight for it. What's the catch? They're about to close it off on me. Watch. That's very surprising. Okay, yeah. See, normally they haven't, no, they made me work for them. So, you know, I'm actually on my guard. I was like, nah, man, you know, this is for free. I was about to swing when I saw that. I thought it was like someone being stealthy. Alright, so... how do we get down there? See, there's like a little gap right there. It looks like you can fall down there, but... there was nothing there when I went by there. Unless... that's not that. Alright, so let me see. There is a hole up there. Want me to find out? Can't access that one room, but at least I can, I ain't got the yellow key yet, but at least I can try this out. Looks like there might be a hole over here. Yep, there it is. Took a bit for it to come to me. I hit something with that. Alright. Okay, so it's probably our next nightmare skin. I don't know if I... yeah, we got it for the Ravager. I think I got the nightmare skin for basically everything now, so... it puts me under the impression that these last 2 levels ain't really gonna be that long, because it feels like it's definitely kind of coming to that point where it feels like, you know, we're about to get, like, I think, what, maybe my last 2 upgrades for the armor and the ammo, unless there's, like, maybe something else. But we just got, like, you know, we maxed out our health. Of course there's a yellow key required. Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna have to come back. Assuming I can get out of here. Okay, I think I see a boost pad over here. Yeah. Well, that could have went a whole lot better. Okay, so there it is. Alright, so we're going to have to come back to that one too. Just go ahead and keep collecting the gold. Mm-hmm. Alright. There's a secret over here too. These guys they're blocking like they're blocking the guy's shots. There we go. Or, there. They kept on blocking like all the. Now here we go. It's just irritating. They kept on, like, you know, standing right there where so, like, his shots weren't going through. Oh my god, not the wolves again. Ah, crap. Okay, so at least we got some more cultists and we got one wolf out of the way. Okay, now how do we... So we gotta open that up from the other side. Which I'm willing to assume it's... Huh? Alright, so I'm guessing we can, like, get in there through around here. We're going that way anyway. Before we do, though, something else to take care of over here. Who shot that? No one cares. Okay, another wolf at least. Wolf statue, effigy, whatever. I missed that. Okay, you know, you got a seriously bad attitude. Candy Crush is done. What's... Alright, that was where the wolf effigy was. Okay, so we got that. Alright, secrets found. Yeah, we're starting to, like, you know, make, you know, get through this, like, breeze through this a little bit quicker now. Oh my god, you guys still ain't a threat. Sit down. Okay, we only need like 4 more shots for barrel stuff when we're done with that, and I can go back and use my super shotgun. Okay, so turn around. Over there. Down in front. All right, yeah, this guy will get it for me, I think. 1. Perfect. How did I swear I thought it showed that Buster got a few more shots on, but maybe I wasn't paying attention. At least these wolves are coming along pretty quickly. I can complain about that. And it should be the last of the cultists. I said it should be the last of the cultist. Oh, you better be lucky I ain't got no ammo for this. Alright, so there's that. Not like I actually would have shot him with it. I mean, there was no way I would have wasted the BFC, you know, ammo on that. I mean, it would be funny. I mean, I could have, but... Alright, looks like we got ourselves, Apparently I walked right by this. I'm gonna go ahead and, like, fill out the map here, just make sure. Alright, nothing there. Oh yeah, that's right, I kept on going in because I... We're getting close, like, you know, getting all the gold. Let's find that yellow key card. Because we got, like, you know, the majority of the level splunked. There's still, like, all that over there we gotta go do. Alright, so... I'm guessing we just go down this way. I mean, true to it is, it's almost like it's going quicker than I thought it was going to. I guess just... There's the yellow key. I thought when I saw that door, I was like, wait a minute, that's chance are like the yellow key's probably gonna be nearby. So the reason I went this way first instead of, like, going all the way back over there. For one thing, it would have been pointless to back travel. Alright, try that again. we go. Darn, he went behind it. Alright, we gotta take this thing out first. Alright. Nothing personal, but purely collateral. Not. Nope. You really thought I didn't see that coming. Yeah. Buster's definitely gonna take me a bit to get. Alright, so there's our next I guess I did break that other one. Okay. Now we're talking. Let me go heal real quick. I'm gonna deal with you in just a minute. Alright, you wanna play? We'll play. Yeah, these Komodos are a pain in the ass. Come on, punk, let's go. Alright, now let's fight a little more fair, shall we? Fair for me, I mean. So we may not be done with upgrading the ammo, I'm not sure. Should've got a trophy for that. So we probably, alright, so we're definitely gonna have like, you know, probably at least one more level of upgrades. Alright, we only got 100 more gold to get, like 100 on the dot. So which toy is this one? Oh god, yo. No, that one actually looked kind of cool. Nice colors on it. Resurrection. I'm just thinking about, did we get it? It's been ages since we got like a new demon thing, like a new enemy thing. I wonder if we actually encountered everything we're gonna encounter in here, aside from bosses or something. Alright, Resurrection. The Castle of Elderex stands resilient with ancient walls forged from Aetherstone. Materials said to resonate with the spirits of fallen warriors. For centuries, Elderex has weathered countless sieges, from the feral onslaughts of the Ironclad tribes to the aerial bombardments of the Zovaran Conclave. Yet defenses have never faltered. BS! Y'all don't seem too defensive right now. I'm trying to see if this is like the same area that I went through before, like several chapters ago, but I don't think it is. I feel like there's like a completely different layout to it. I'm sorry, but y'all getting y'all's asses kicked. I mean, if I wouldn't have showed up, they would have been hopeless. Thankfully, you know, I had, like, you know, that plot armor. Yahtzee. Wow, that was a massive boost. Okay. And we only got like 3 more secrets. Alright, what else do we need to do? Okay, we can go over there. I don't know how far off we are on, like, you know, the, how many more, statues we need to destroy. Alright, let's get my bearings. Turn around. Yeah, but I'll definitely be able to finish this up on Thursday, no doubt. Even though, of course, like I said, this won't be the end of my series for Doom: The Dark Ages. We just gotta wait for the DLC to drop. And that is, well, we're closer and closer. Not quite there yet. Alright, so we just basically opened up a shortcut. There's one more of these statues. Thankfully, we got all of them. We just got one more, and my guess is, as much as I hate this, I'm hoping I gotta do a whole lot of backtracking. In par for the course, but I just gotta do a quick, you know, audio resync. All right, but let's just hope that the statue will just be over here. So I don't have to worry about it. And again, it's not. That's the thing. He covers ground pretty quickly. But I will reiterate that, like, you know, the wide open like nature of like these levels and how in the medieval field definitely has me like want to go back and replay Skyrim and actually beat it for the first time, because I've never beaten Skyrim, as I've said before. But I mean, I know that's gonna definitely take like it's gonna probably be a minute before I get around to that finally. I definitely want to do it. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while. There's so much else I still need to, like, you know, work through also. That's the woes of being a variety streamer. I mean, it's fun, it's rewarding, it's dynamic, but always, like, you know, having like so much, you know, other stuff to play. Alright, is this the last ruby? Okay, now y'all definitely gotta make me fight for that. Still not a cat. Okay, they're slipping now. They are totally slipping. It's like they weren't supposed to get jumped. All right, this may be the last of the gold. Possibly. And that's it. All right, gold's done. Now we just gotta get the race stone. One more, yeah, we are basically about done with this. But chase and destroy the Hellfighter ship. So that means we're gonna get on our dragon at some point. So the way it looks, we got the gold, we got like all the rubies, we still need to get the race stone, so we still gotta find the doggo statue for that, the wolf statue. And there's one more leader, and he's gonna probably be out here. He's gotta find his dog statue. Just to humor it, let me go and check over here. One thing I actually have noticed, ever since I killed, like, you know, the ancient one or whatever, I ain't seen a single tentacle come up and try to slap me. I think I just thought about that. Ever since I gave like the ancient one intergestion, fatal case intergestion, I haven't had a single tentacle come up and try to fight me. I don't think. It's all good, fam. We'll get you in the sequel. gotta go. We gotta circle back around. So hopefully the last statue will be up here, and then it should be smooth sailing. Because there's one more secret. Let me check around the level. Make sure that I've covered everything. I want them sneaking up on me like they did last time. I mean, once we, like, you know, clean out this, What the f... Okay, what's the deal with these magic caves? See, it did it again. I know dang what... Oh, I gotta see this again. Like, we go into the cave where, and then, you know, this... He thinks he's Mary Poppins all of a sudden. I can do that too. Nope. Gotta love making Virgil proud with those swords. Who you trying to ambush, punk? Freaking oyster, I'm pretty sure you were on my dinner table last night. Actually, it wasn't, because after midnight, I actually had ramen last night for dinner, but better watch it. I mean, I'll go to the ocean and fish out an oyster. I'll eat your cousin. Where am I going with this? I like how the Tubby right there just stepped onto the scene and immediately, like, took collateral damage. I was like, what's up, Gertrude? And then, like, just immediately gets decked. God. Stay out of this. See, now that's the worst thing you could have done. I'll take that. Okay, my armor is fully maxed. Now the question is, what secret are we missing? Trying to look at the map here. See, this is like where we're gonna kind of have a bit of a problem. I still need to find that dog statue. Trying to, like, see any spot. It could be over there. You know, see, every time that happens, where the first thing I try to say is, like, that's not my fault because I just randomly exploded. All right, Sarah, I'll just hang out here, boy. I'll be back in a minute. I'm targeting collectibles. I don't know what you're talking about, lady. I ain't done yet. Okay, I might want to go and, like, try to go around him. I mean, I don't think they're gonna, like, continue until I actually... Alright. Alright, don't auto progress, don't auto progress. I was just kind of, for some reason, I was kind of scared I was gonna end up, like, jumping on him. That Mary Poppins energy. See, why are these guys over here? It's like they're guarding something. Have you guys seen, like, a wolf statue around here? Guess not. He was not supposed to die that damn quickly. Alright, this is kind of concerning. I still ain't seen, like, you know, where that, he's, like, jumping, like... I don't know what's up with these random... I'm jumping so high now. Maybe it's because of my resurrection upgrade. Or maybe it's just like this place has a really weird center of gravity. Hey, I never... That's weird. I've been that back here. Why'd they put that back up? Alright. I've got to find this thing. The good news is when I find it, it might be like in a secret spot, so. So it's not gonna be like a case like the other one where like it was like you're on the side of a cliff. I walked by it multiple times, not realizing it was there. Alright. See, there's this. That would have been a perfect place for them to put it right there. I'm totally just gonna get haunted. So I'm kind of hoping that what it could be is that, you know, it's because that one right. So I'm hoping that maybe what it could be is it might be pointing in the direction I need to go. I mean, that'd be fantastic. Plus side. Did I go down here and find this? Okay, I don't know why they, like, you know, listed as secret again right there. That was pretty strange. Alright, so going by what I was trying to say, we're gonna, like, you know, go this way, I guess. There's one little chunk right there I haven't checked either, but that's what is it. Of course, like, it has to be like, you know, probably like the last wolf collectible thing, like here or whatever, and it's gotta be the most nitpicky one. Also, not how I found I'm not really looking up either. So when that tree falls on me or whatever, I'm gonna be y'all gonna be in for a fight. All right. That's leading somewhere I've already gone. See, that's just the main thing I'm concerned about. I'm hoping it's like not down in one of these lower areas. That's a Sentinel Shrine. And for whatever reason, this jump where really does kind of help me move around stuff, but for whatever reason I'm jumping so high, but just kind of like I said, find this last statue. Oh, BFC ammo. I don't think I turned on any cheats or whatever. I don't know why I'm jumping like this. Like I said, I'm thinking it could be like something to do with the planet's gravity or something. Come on, wolf statue, where you at? Darn it. Yeah, this, see, there's that right there. That, hopefully it's gonna be over here. I'm already kind of like heading that way anyway. I mean, I don't know if me jumping like this, like, you know, speeds them up or whatever, but it kind of feels like it. Let's check back here. Ah, darn it. Okay, it's not there either. Okay. Where else? I'm trying to, like, you know, think about, like, spots where it's, like, the most, I've, like, uncovered so much of this level. And now, like, you know, I think I've unlocked all the doors. Yeah, this is kind of a bit of a problem. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There was that one spot down below. I gotta figure out, like, which one. Remember, there was that one, like, you know, where I had to take, like, the, there was a, could it be right there? There was that one area below or whatever I needed, like, I needed the key, but I didn't have it at the time. Alright, so... Just trying to remember, like, which one it was. It wasn't that one, that's where, alright, that's where we had to go underwater. So my guess is, it would have to be, let me find it again. There. Yeah, I'm not that far away from it either. Yeah, because remember, I had to go up top. Okay. I mean, it's... Alright, let's go see if I got this right. I'm hoping this is it. Remember, I had to go, like, I said I was going to come back. Here it is. Okay. Do not tell me that's all that's in here. Oh, son of a... Oh, come on. Ah, that tragic comedy. And I totally should have counted as a secret, too. That sucks. That... I don't know how I feel... I know how I feel about that. I mean, that... when you think you got a lead, where's on now, fam? You thought that was what you needed? The search continues. That was so cheap. Watch me just stumble across it, like, randomly. Which, I mean, that's what I'd hope would happen. Yeah, okay, let me see here. This is where we found the yellow key before. And there is, like, over here. I'm trying to, like, you know, check every shadowy area. I'm about to, like, uncover the entire map by the time I'm done with this. Problem is, like, the areas that are shadowy right here don't really have, like, leave much to go by. Alright. Nothing. Let's see, there... You've got to be kidding me. I missed the spot right there. Okay. Hopefully, maybe if we're lucky, this might be it. I haven't really had much luck, you know, with, like, these little random paths like this before, but... There's a little spot right there that goes down, and that's, you know, that'd be perfect for a secret. We go down, and there's a good chunk there, so we go around here. Concerning, though, is it didn't actually count that as a secret. Ah, crap. Alright, so we got it at least, but... hoping that maybe it'll count it like once I grab this. Okay, at least we got the ray stone. But it didn't count as a secret. We got everything here. See, they're doing what they did last time. So there's something here that we haven't done yet. And it's not giving me anything on the map that I can see. I'm hoping it's... I'm concerned. It may be that we have to, like, you know... Alright, well, I'm gonna go and chance it, Rogues. I mean, there's no way of knowing. I'm gonna go and jump on Sarah. Because it's not like at a level end. There's still, like, one more objective we still gotta do. So, at the very least, we do have, like, something else we gotta, like, do next. So, obviously, like, the secret could be, you know, in the next spot. Alright. If not, well, I'll just have to come back here later. Alright. Of course, now, like, when I need to, like, try to get around something or whatever. Suddenly, I'm... Now suddenly the Mary Poppins energy is gone. That's the weirdest thing, like I said. Just the fact that at times, like, he would just, like, you know, just... lead tall buildings in a single bound and everything. But now he's not doing it. Alright, my fly guy, let's go do their thing. Oh, you know I will. Oh, crap. Thing is, I'm trying to keep an eye out because this would be a perfect place for them to put something. Oh, crap. All right, look. So we're moving a little bit faster now, huh? Sure. Don't think they're getting like high anything here, but come on, shoot it down already. Oh wow! Not you, that thing. Do you in a minute. Okay, now let's do this. Okay, dodging the wrong way. Here we go. Alright, look. Okay, that was just cheap. Alright. Please let this last secret be in here. There it is. Y'all better count this as a secret. Got it. 100% completion. Warrior legend. Commander Valen stands as the last of the elite order. His name etched in the annals of Sentinel history. Fearless and resolute, he was waged war for decades against the enemies of Argent Denur. Yet the horrors he has seen weigh heavy upon him. His greatest battle now lies not in the field, but within his son. Eager to claim glory in his father's legendary name, walks the same bloody path. I knew these stupid... Well, at least they're easier to deal with. Okay. Oh, shut up. Okay, it's comical how easy they are to deal with now. They basically just put them here as plebs. They're just fodder enemies, and I'm here for it. These things were jerks, and okay, we finally got a new entry. I don't know why you even count them. These guys, drones are the lowest echelon of maker society. Even the entries dissing them, and are trained to fulfill the ethics of their superiors without question. They are rarely seen outside the confines of the Creed Maker's ship, where they monitor the Slayer's tether and the security of his holding cell. Yeah, well, they're fired. Yeah, well, they suck at it. What are they gonna do? Just like show up and float? Is that what they do? I can totally end you right now. So I will. That's like the two things they're good at, just showing up and just existing. And non-existing. Like, how the hell are you gonna like come in and be like, you know, easier to beat than the demons? All right.
Princess Rick, please help me.
Oh, look at him groveling.
I can still be of service.
What's going on there? Yeah, you remember me? Traitor. Oh, they kick y'all. Wait, hold on. I gotta fight him here too. You know what? Yeah, y'all. Thank you. I've been waiting for this. Nice. Yeah, let me show you mine. You have no idea how personal this is, punk.
I only did what was asked of me.
Here we go.
And I'm not at fault. It was for the better of everything.
Yeah, I get it. Oh, great. Bullet hell. Let's go. Don't you realize I specialize in that usually? Well, except he's... You take your freaking, like, you know, just glowing orange slice on somewhere else. It's got like a random Sonic. Cut that out. It's got like a random Sonic ring floating over his head. You done? What's there, fat Zenyatta? I've had just about enough of you. So he's throwing the balls at me. I think the first thing I think is Zenyatta. All I had to do was just stand still right then. Okay, you know, you want to like throw balls at me? Let's show how it's done. Screw you, you stupid. Yeah.
I'm worth more to you alive than dead.
Well, good thing I'm rich already.
I can bring you Prince Asrin.
I'll bring myself to him. Okay, this indigestion ain't my fault, damn it. Oh. Ew. Ah, great. Yeah, really let yourself go. No, I probably should have been making fun of him. I'm still gonna do it. Always gotta let them fight for you, huh? Shit, yeah, he's starting to kick my ass, though. Who? Oh, Oh, you just made a big mistake, pal. See, he wants, like, you know, just sneak up behind you and attack you. You know what?
You owe your power to the men.
Yeah, for one of the main guns I don't use or whatever, and then finally found a use for it. Alright. You know what? I got a little something for you. That's what I was looking for. Thanks for healing, punk. God, I love that, that perk. Basically, you know, as long as I can parry or whatever, I can, restore my health, like, you know, with, blast damage. Almost got him. He's got our shield back, alright. After everything I dealt with in the Ancient Gods, you think you're a threat? Batter up. I swear I thought I killed him in the later games.
Wait. Thera. Azuric is keeping her alive on his ship. If she dies, his power would die with her. I can take you to her.
Yeah, no. I'll go myself. So I guess... I swear I thought I killed him in one of the later games. Maybe it was his brother or something, I don't care. Maybe his cousin twice removed. Being a twice removed, I just kind of... made you look, land beside yourself there. Alright. So, and I know, like, some of my jokes are definitely got hit and miss, and my commentary was a little bit, like, delayed at times, Night Rogues, again, it's because I'm a bit tired. But yeah, that was a really fun stream. So, yeah, next stream of this, which will be, tomorrow, because it's after midnight now, so, next stream will actually be for next episode for Chrono Trigger, and I'll also be doing the SpongeBob SquarePants DLC for, Power Wash Simulator. I don't know if I'll be finishing all that up in one go, but I'm gonna try to. But either way, at least we, you know, got this done, so we're down to the last 2 levels. It could end up being like a short stream for this next time. I don't know, 'cause it depends on how long the other 2 levels are. But at least, you know, we got 100% there. Yeah, like I said, I know I had like step away a few times again tonight, but hopefully that's gonna be a thing of the past. Hopefully sometime soon. Again, for those that don't know, I'm been dealing like some situations here in my current living arrangements, in regards like people that live next door. But you know, all that should have been resolved, but unfortunately it hasn't been. But at the very least, it's still gonna be a ways off if all this doesn't get resolved beforehand. I'm supposed to be moving. Hopefully, I'll hopefully be moving at the end of August. So there's gonna be a bit of a short period where I probably won't be streaming while I'm trying to get moved to the new house. But it's only gonna be like right down the street. It's gonna be the same landlord and everything, but it's gonna be like another house, possibly like a 3-bedroom. Gonna be like more space and everything. Could end up being like a bigger streaming room. But it's definitely gonna be like obviously a different layout for my streaming room all around. I don't know if I'll be able to replicate. I'm hoping it'd be nice to actually kind of replicate a lot of what I got like right here going on, because I like, how I've got everything set up here. But at the very least, it could give me a chance to kind of like, toy around with like, my shelves and everything, better. But I'm hoping, like, personally, I'm kind of hoping that the house will have bigger rooms, because it would be nice to actually have like a little more space for some stuff I do want to do with this room, or like to do with this room, but I ain't got enough, room for it. But either way, hopefully, like, things will be like, a little bit easier moving forward, to where like a lot of stuff that's been going on, that's been disrupting my streams, will be a thing of the past soon. But yeah. But anyways, with that being said, like I said, it's 12:30 now. It literally just turned 12:30. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually call it here, because I had like a pretty lengthy gym session earlier, and then like came home and did the stream. So and then I got again today, it was now today or whatever, tonight, whatever. I've got like 2 streams lined, like I said, Chrono Trigger, as well as next episode for Power Wash Sim, for the next DLC I'll be doing for that. Trying to wrap this up, because I'm kind of having a bit of a hard time holding my eyes open now. All of a sudden, now that I finished that, I guess the adrenaline wore off. And I'm glad you enjoyed the stream, Jeremy. I appreciate you coming by. So anyways, that said, if you guys enjoyed the stream, deeply appreciate if you like, comment, and share. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, I'd also appreciate that as well, since we are coming 1,000 subscribers on here. And yeah, had a lot of fun with this tonight. Next stream, we're going to be wrapping this up, until like, and then whatever like comes next will be like for the DLC after that. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be playing Power Wash Simulator or Chrono Trigger first. I'll probably start off with Chrono Trigger. But nonetheless, rogues, until next stream, which will be sometime today, probably going to be try to go for that this afternoon, and then do like the Power Wash Simulator stream tonight. Yeah, much love. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me, rogues. Deeply appreciate you and love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.